Welcome back. I'm streaming again. It's been a while. Right on. Decided to play some State of Decay 2. I just finished up a game, so I pretty much got the basics down. I thought you had an opportunity to leave the area you were in and start a new area after you pretty much, cleaned up that area, but it looks like that isn't the case necessarily. The option for me to change regions actually went away, and I was kind of disappointed because I had, pretty much maxed out that area that I was in, and I wanted to start a new area without having to start a new game. So that would, kind of benefit me to start the new area with, upgraded stuff. So I was kind of bummed, so I decided to start a new community. So I've gamed the random generator here. You can generate new characters, and what I've done is kept on doing these until I've gotten the skills that I wanted to get, which I guess is cheating. I don't know. I can't really decide that for you. It's going to be on a case-by-case basis, but I found that the best way to start is with somebody who's high in gardening, computers, and mechanics. You can make some changes if you value something different, but with computers, you can upgrade your command center, and with mechanics, you have access to vehicle repair kits, and if you specialize in auto mechanics, you can build the upgrade kits for the cars to make them armored, and they give you special benefits. The gardening is just, I did the gardening because food's important, basically. Once I have these core survivors, I just go ahead and start a game because, yes, I'm gonna start this. It's more of a general start, I think. It's more of a, I'll just let this opening sequence go.
And we're empty. Again. So, whose turn is it to find more fuel? Not me. Last time I accidentally stumbled on a juggernaut. I have a better idea.
I hate when that
We
happens.
can settle down here instead of moving on. I admit, it looks better than the last couple of times we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of homey.
Right, homie?
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible. Maybe with some room to expand.
Sausage party. Last time I ended up with nothing but women, which was better than looking at a dude ass the whole game. This truck is beat the hell up. Okay, so it's got 2 resources in the back of it, and after I go over here and get this game, the base, started up, it seems like when you come back to the truck, it just has fucking fuel in it that you could have had the whole time. But I look in the truck just to make sure, because I think I might be hallucinating or something. So we'll see once I get this base set up over here whether or not it actually has gas in the trunk. Yeah, that's the way you want to do it, I guess. So I'm going to search this house. The base is right there. It's the one in the background, the white and blue house there.
I say we check over there. Looks like they're done waiting for us.
Come get some then.
Down to the left. Down to the right.
Got something at the door here. Come on.
I need to finish that one.
Yeah, how about doing that? Jesus Christ. What the hell? Kill it.
Well,
This game is...
Christmas just came early.
This game is not without its problems. It can be a bit of a pain in the ass. I forgive what it does wrong for what all it does right. Nice. Large backpack right off the rip. Okay. And I'm going to open up this and get rid of that backpack because everyone in the game starts with a 6. I don't even know why it's a loot item. Accidentally. I think they're like betting on you to fail so hard that you lose your starting backpack somehow. I don't really understand that logic, but that you get 6-slot backpack a lot in the loot, but that doesn't make sense to me. It shouldn't even be a loot item unless they're planning for your failure. Then that makes total sense. I think I was already in here.
Seems like there's always a couple more left.
I'm going to clear out these 3 houses until I find some rucksacks of materials to take with me to my new base.
We're done here.
Don't really like that. Doesn't have a very good max durability. Okay, that's one down. There's several houses right here next to the base that I am going to go ahead and clear those before we head to the new base. Like I said, I want to find some rucksacks of materials to take with me, and it's just good to have those on hand when you arrive. I could have took the ones in the truck, but I'll go back for those when I get the truck.
Time to clean house.
And that truck is unbelievably beat up. I think that they randomly generate the vehicle to start, and whatever the vehicle is, it can always carry 4 passengers because I think you start with 3, so you have to have a vehicle that can at least hold everybody. It's telling me the status of my home base even though I'm not there and haven't even started it yet, so weird that it does that. I kind of avoid the decoy stuff, especially early game. That's
got my
just
back,
me.
right?
Honestly, they're valuable to have. It's just not something I need right off the start. Always take the parts when you find them. They're unbelievably useful. Oops. Blunt objects are good, especially bats. Blunt objects, I think, usually have the most durability. That's probably not always the case, but I've found that blunt weapons tend to be better than bladed because the bladed have severely diminished maximum durability. Plus, they don't knock down very good. They are quieter, if that's a concern for you. But you will be repairing them much more often.
Oh, it's almost boring when it's this quiet.
Spice things up a bit. You're going to see a lot of 22 weapons when you first start. So I'll take the 22 ammo. It's later in the game, even mid-game. You don't want 22. It sucks. It's the easiest to find, but I think that's just because it's the most common gun in America when it comes to civilian use.
Locked.
Wow, this guy's name's Gandhi. They really do randomly generate the names. Gandhi. The Molotovs are good for big groups of dead. Or the Plague Hearts, you're going to be destroying a lot of those throughout the game, so stocking any weapons that are easier to destroy those with is having a lot of forethought when it comes to that is going to be useful, because they get harder as you destroy them. Okay, so what can I ditch? I think I'm going to equip the metal bat, and I'm going to ditch the wooden bat because it has a lot less durability. I could switch to one of my other guys, and it looks like I can't do that right now, except, you know, any other time you could do that. But they insist on following you. This one insists on following me. The other one is a mission. Okay, that's two different options, sorry. Yeah, insists on following you because you're on a mission. Which doesn't make sense because there's no leaders until you select a leader. So they just happen to give me this guy, so that's who I'm playing as, I guess. I don't know. This game doesn't follow a real clear logic as far as a lot of the game mechanics.
Nice.
Don't really need the mechanics textbook because I have a mechanic, and he's like one star away from being able to specialize in his skill, either auto mechanic or engineering. So having seeds is nice. You want to pick up as many of the seeds as you can. They are very useful when it comes to growing food. When you use particular, it's used as a boost in the garden or farm facility to boost the output of your crops, which you're going to want to do anytime you have the chance, because it will boost your output by 100%. .45 cal. They're not very common. 45 caliber weapons aren't as common as, say, 22 or 9mm, and 9mm is fairly scarce. Okay, so get out of here. I think I've cleared it. And I think there is a garage, a small camper over here that I can loot.
I just dropped off a couple of things I found while I was out.
Okay, so randomly you will have survivors just contribute items that they've collected. I've never seen that happen before you've founded your base, but apparently that is still active even before founding the base. Like I showed you here, it's already showing that I have a base. So alright, I'm going to get rid of these snacks. They're not necessarily essential when it comes to playing the game. The ones that I've found to be useful are the cups of coffee and the shots of espresso, the things that stave off your character getting tired. Okay, that is fucking amazing. This signal antenna mod, you want to have that. Just beautiful. That's awesome. Cannot believe that they gave me that right off the bat. Okay, so I've got to make room for this. I don't have that much circuitry. I'm probably going to need circuitry when it comes to using that mod, or maybe building. I will take the rucksack full of materials, which materials are building materials. That's what you use to actually create facilities inside your base. I'm going to ditch the Molotov for now because I have to have this.
Going far with all this.
And I do need that. But I think I might just come back for it.
Guns ain't much good.
It is right next to my base, after all. So there is 2 things in here. Where's the other thing? It's right next to it, I think. Where is the other? Ah, okay, it's this one. So this will be useful in case there isn't any fuel when I go back to the truck. Here's some more stuff and some gas. Okay, so these things I'm going to be right back for as soon as I get done founding this base. It's right here.
Starting to work. We'll check in later. If that screamer sees me, it's bad news.
Oh shit. Well, we're going to get rid of this guy. Because he can't just be sitting there like that. Hopefully my Padres here don't blow my cover. They're good at that. And that's a plague zombie down there. The ones with the red eyes, you don't want to get bit by those. They, oh, he's just still looking at me. What the?
Looks like we got another freak on our hands.
Alright, he's on straight.
I don't think I can go much longer without a rest.
Get rid of him. He probably drew the plague. Nope, didn't draw the plague zombie. But there are some zombies crawling around outside the base anyway, so that's not gonna.
Well, this is a
affect
heap.
anything.
But maybe we can make it our heap.
Right on. So we'll go in here, and you have to clear the area before you can found your base. I'm going to go through and look at all the different rooms to make sure they're clear of zombies, because that's a requirement before you make an outpost or a base. Oh, that's cool. Alright, he's dead.
I guess we're good. Time to claim this place and move in.
Cool.
That's a good idea.
We'll do that. Alright, so we're going to claim the home site. And confirm. I'd rather just skip this base altogether, get in the truck, and go 2 miles down the road to the
gathering materials.
to the
We'll need them
best
to improve this place.
base there is.
Yup.
Recon. It's time to get building. Either a workshop or an infirmary would be a good place to start.
Alright, so I'm going to go get those materials, and
I'm not finished yet, but it's coming along.
let me go put the resources that I've gathered.
Hey there, it's your neighbor calling. We need a favor.
Be there in a bit.
That's a load off my mind.
Pick these painkillers because they're best. Okay. Do I need any of this stuff? Nope. Alright, good to go. Now I need to go over here and get these resources.
Try to manage without me for a while.
I bet you any amount of money when I go back to that truck there's already fuel in the trunk. Because it's happened before. That. I'm just gonna take this over here. And just gonna dump it right here in the yard. These things don't decay. None of the resources, none of the dropped items, none of that stuff decays. Ever. If you drop an item in a house, it'll be there when you inevitably go back to help a survivor or some other reason. What did I drop here? The Molotov, I'll take that. Got the room for it now. So, that bag, that rucksack that I just dropped on the floor in there is totally fine. It'll be there forever. It won't disappear. Let's go get the truck. Go get the truck, we'll fix the truck, and I'll have fuel put in it. And I swear to God, if there's fuel in that trunk once I go to it, I'm gonna be pissed. Because it's just an artificial limitation of the game. And once you start a second community, you get to skip the, what do you call it, the tutorial. So the fact that I've skipped a tutorial should end any stupid tutorial bullshit that the game has to offer. Like leaving the truck until you fucking found the base. Nope, it didn't have any in there. Okay, so maybe I was just hallucinating that. Alright, so we're gonna fuel it up. And repair it. It just beat the shit. I didn't realize when I started the game is that when you have resources in the back of your trunk, any resource, actually any item at all in the back of your truck, this is a good example, I'll put this in there. Any item at all that you put in the back of the truck, as long as it's in the parking spots of the outpost or base, rather, you can hit T on PC. I don't know what the keys are on the Xbox controller, but you can transfer the items to the base without having to pick them up and move them inside, which is fucking time saving. I did not realize that was the case when I first started playing the game, and wasted a lot of time and effort taking items into the base. Best way to fight zombies is to not fight zombies. You just dodge behind them and then grapple and kill them. Your close combat weapon in this case is looks like a cutting knife of some sort. All knives are cutting knives, I assume, but a kitchen knife. Let's just put it that way. Kitchen knife. Your close combat weapon, mine's a kitchen knife, doesn't decay, doesn't have any kind of durability damage at all. And the only hit that you take is to stamina to do the finishing move. So, alright. I've got very little food and no ammo. There's a gun store down the block. We'll just have to go down there. When you start off, I think you can hold 15 resources in each of your different resource slots in the base. That's the wrong way. This game is the most unforgiving I've seen when it comes to getting vehicles stuck on the geometry of the map. So be prepared for that. And don't take shortcuts, especially at night, because you will get stuck and you will be fucking pissed. Because you'll have a trunk full of resources and you will want nothing more than to just get them back to the base. I don't have a ranged weapon yet, so I'm gonna try to avoid this screamer, but it looks like he's already got my number, so he's just walking straight towards me. I'm gonna try to run straight up and knock him down. Oh shit. Yes, I stopped him. Oh, I killed him in one swing. Shit, that was luck.
I swear they're like rats in damn walls.
When you're crouched like this, you do a different finisher than if you're stood up while you do it. It's a lot quieter, lower profile.
Zip, zero, focus.
I hate when that happens. Claim the outpost. I may claim the outpost. I try not to claim one so close to home. Outposts are useful because you can switch characters within them, and you can also access your global inventory while you're in them. Nice. Got a ranged weapon now. That's cool. It'd be nice if I found a suppressor while I was in here. What's in that I didn't get?
Nothing.
Shotgun shells. Always useful to find ammo. Always pick up parts, even though you've only got 5 of them. If you find more, they stack up to 99. Always want to take those gun parts when you find them, because they are able to be destroyed in the workshop. I like crowbars. I'll take the crowbar. And this is it for this place. Cool. Alright, so I found some rucksacks of stuff. Here's a car I could take. I'm probably going to take it. Most likely there's some items in the trunk of a car when you find one that spawns. Cool.
Where for that to go?
Gas. Okay, so I took the rucksack and put it in there. I need to put some other stuff in there. You want to put things in there that don't stack. That way, if you do find more of those things, you can stack them. And I'll take that and just
get more of those.
Use it, because it's not a very good healing item. But I did have a little bit of stuff. So we'll put that in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back to the base. Because after it's armored, this car's not bad at all. Right now, it's loud as shit. Oh shit. Once it's upgraded though, it's a really good car. Alright, so we'll leave that there and just, I guess we're just gonna ditch these zombies instead of fighting them. Anytime you can. Like in a real zombie apocalypse, wasted effort is just wasted effort, no matter what you're wasting the effort on. So, probably just kill this guy. I need to go back over and get my truck, check out the food mart, probably check out that place. Maybe use that cell tower while I'm down here. I know it's dark out and your first inclination is to just not do anything. Go home and just be inside. Sometimes that's worth doing if you've got a long thing that you need to do. Gun parts stack. Don't ever take notebooks of paper. I've never seen one be useful. They're just dumb items. Junk items. That guy was in my way. So, being at that base, I probably should have dumped everything in that trunk that I'm carrying and made room for more items. That's just... Me being a dumbass is what that is. I think, but I'm not sure, that car trunks have a higher chance to spawn fuel. I don't know that to be certain. I'm gonna leave these luxury items. You're not gonna be, primarily you're not gonna be trading for influence.
I should really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
I don't, I've done a little bit of trading for influence, but it doesn't do enough. Like, that's just the currency of this game, is the influence. They might as well just call it cash, because that's what it is. It really is just money. We're not creating any food right now. Probably should have built a farm, just to start with. But I haven't done that. So I'm going to take this food back and exit. Alright. So I'm going to go back over to the gun store, put this in the trunk. We needed meds. I don't think we have any meds yet. We don't have any, well, we have 4 meds. But we're going to need more meds. That's obvious. But we don't have any ammo yet. I think I put some in the back of the truck here. Maybe 2. Just 1. I could shoot this guy, but alert everybody and their grandmother. He's just in my way. So I want to go over there. No, not yet. Okay, so that place, probably avoid that. We're going to go over here and get this waypoint. Surveying sites. You get up there and you aim your weapon and you look around and you can find new areas. And based on what they are, you can kind of infer what kind of resources they may have. They may have jack shit, but just as easily they could be spotted to have building materials or medicine, or if it's a gun store, you can almost be sure there's going to be guns and ammo, maybe even ammo resources. Climbing a ladder. Okay. So even though it's pitch ass dark, he can see every fucking thing in the world.
More survivors. Gotta wonder what they've had to do to survive this long. We could make a solid outpost out of that spot.
Being that when you first start a new game, you always end up
Okay, nothing more to see here.
in this particular area. There's three different regions. There's Drucker County, which is where I'm at, and then the 2 other ones. I think one's called Cascade Hills, and there might be another. I can't remember what the 3rd one's called right now, right offhand. Thank God for sliding down ladders fast. Alright, so I think we've kind of done all we can for now. I've got full inventory, which I should have dumped. But I'm a dumbass, so that's just where we're standing with that. This guy needs plague cure, it looks like. And I am going to check this out real quick. right in my path. So I'm not going to go to them yet because they need a plague cure and I don't have it, so... As I said, bladed weapons should be better than they are in this game, but they're not. So I go with blunt anytime I have the choice. Okay, so I think we're safe to probably... I'm just going to kill him.
Gathoid, what's this game?
State of Decay 2. It's an Xbox Play Anywhere title, so I'm playing it on PC right now. Where is it? There it is. Just send this stuff inside, keep the fuel.
Gathoid, nice drive by killing.
Yeah, I pride myself on my murdering skills. Alright, I've got some of everything now. So I think I need to go inside and build some things. Some stuff has to be cleaned up before you can build, so I should have had that done ahead of time. Clear that debris. And I think there's some debris in here as well, which I probably won't have the manpower for. Awesome. Sometimes survivors, other groups, will lend you manpower. They'll lend you storage for different items. They'll likely... let's see, what should I build out here? This should be the farm. Okay, so I should start producing food immediately. And that's going to build itself while we're out doing other stuff. Kill this zombie, for instance.
Gathoid, why do they keep adding crafting into games?
Because crafting's fun. Not in the sense that, you know, craft everything, you know? But, I mean, this game...
Gathoid, I hate it.
You hate it?
Might be because I am awful at it, though.
As resource management games go, I'm pretty good at this one. It's not the hardest game in the world, but if you understand the mechanics, the way that you can exploit certain things, it's pretty good. It's not bad.
Gathoid, well, building. Not crafting, that's fine.
Yeah, the building in this game, you kind of just got to balance all the aspects of your base. Like here, you got the food in the corner, the pizza, and then you've got meds, and then ammo, and building materials, and fuel. As long as you kind of balance all that, you're fine. I do need to do one thing, though. I think I have to have it upgraded more, though. I'm not sure. Have to see. Alright, where's the command center? I found a rare item right off the bat that allows you to have an extra outpost. Yeah, I have to upgrade it once. Okay, so I'm going to have to find more building materials, because I want to upgrade this as soon as possible. And you want to have it at least 2 right off the rip, because it gives you an extra outpost At level 3, it gives you 4 outposts, and then with the mod item that I found, you can mod your command center. Once it's level 2, it'll have a little square down here that I can put a mod in, and you put a signal booster in it. That's what the item is that I found, and it allows you to have an extra outpost, so you'll be able to have and maintain a total of 5 at that point. Right now, the passives that it gives me is I can find resources and survivors. I can go to the radio menu and it'll tell me where I can find stuff. If I do that right now, I've only got 169 influence, which is the currency of the game. I can look for different things. I need to have more materials right now, so
We should call around, see if anyone knows where we might dig up some supplies.
search for those materials.
We've got people on it.
Not that I don't know where I can go and get materials, because I played this map like 3 times already. But just to demonstrate the functionality of the game. Now they've... Oh, okay, this particular survivor is now kind of fatigued. So in this case, you go in to the bedroom.
Gathoid, is the echo built into the game?
Is the echo built into the game? Is it echoing my voice, or...
Gathoid, not your voice.
Not my voice. There's an echo? What kind of echo do you mean exactly?
Gathoid, but most of the iGame stuff.
Everything's echoing? I'm not really aware of what you're talking about. Oh, hey guy. So you're gonna wanna switch these guys.
Here's how to deal with this mess.
And now I'll go out as this guy, because the other guy's tired. And he'll rest while he's here. Looks like this area is clear now, so I'm going to build...
Gathoid, like if you were playing it in a hallway. And not always.
And not always. Okay, so right now is it happening?
Gathoid kinda sounds like a bad virtual surround sound.
I did have to reinstall Voice Meter Banana in order to get up and running and streaming again, because I fucked something up. I don't know what I did exactly, or I thought I did, but it turns out that when you unhook things from your computer, they kind of don't come back the same way when you hook it up again, which is what I did. I took my PC to work the other day, and when I brought it back, a lot of my sound devices and things were in different positions in the USBs, so they probably didn't come back the same way. And it fucked up a lot of my voice meter stuff. Alright, so the game is telling me...
Gathoid, every action you take reverbs.
That's weird. What the hell that is. I actually think I need to watch my own stream to try to figure out what that is. So I'm going to be quiet so I don't echo.
Gathoid, even the disembodied female voice does too.
Okay.
Gathoid, the one reading this.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. All right. Let me just look at voice meter. See what settings I've got fucked up here. All right. Can you still hear my voice? And is it doing it still? What about now?
Gathoid, it's like small amount of reverb on everything in game and her voice but not yours. And yes, I can still hear your voice.
Okay. I don't know what could be causing that. Honestly, don't know what that is. I know that State of Decay does not play well with this game. Or, State of Decay does not play well with my streaming software for whatever reason. Don't know exactly why. Well, really don't know what that's all about. Maybe I can sort it out later. Did I leave something in here? Looks like I still pick something up. Yeah. Is it still doing it? Because I did turn off one of my sound sources on the voice meter. Damn it, why do I always come this way?
Gathoid, not as bad.
Not as bad. Oh, damn it. I wish that wasn't the case. Leave me alone, zombies. pissed off zombies. Get off me, you piece of shit. One thing you don't want to happen right off the bat is letting these blood plague zombies kill you.
Almost done.
Son of a bitch. That was strenuous. I'm pretty fucking close to having the blood plague. Which is something that's gonna dog you until you get rid of all the plague hearts in town. And something which can be pretty fucking
I
dangerous.
need to be more careful. Some of the Zads are infected.
Yeah, exactly. Dipshit. Yeah, that was
That's all I got.
not good. I need to find some health items.
Gathoid, can you turn in-game sound down a bit? That whole fight I didn't hear shit you said.
Okay. Yeah, it is a little bit loud. Let's see. I'm down a pinch. Probably gonna be overwhelming now, my voice. Better? I haven't streamed in a while, and like I said, I just reset up Voice Meter Banana, and I probably didn't get everything right. This guy has a 7 slot back.
Gathoid, turn yourself up a tad as well.
Yeah? Okay. On 0 decibels, so let me go into my sound settings. Recording devices. That any better? Yay. We won't really know until those zombies start attacking me again, which I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Hoping that the door's not locked. I guess I'm not going to that house anyway.
Somebody already hit this place.
Gathoid, you sound very MSR at the moment. Absolutely, it's better. Also, now that I am on vacation, now I'm free except the 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Sweet. Okay, so got some more fuel. 2 things of fuel now. And if there's a rucksack of materials inside this small little tiny bag, okay, this guy's gonna fucking... There's 3 of them.
Gathoid, which is a weekend anyway.
Yeah. Are you on vacation right this moment? Because we can hang out.
Okay.
I'm off till Friday.
No point in wasting time here. I got work to do.
Right on.
Gathoid, yes sir. Gatho's birthday is Thursday. Not sure what do.
I don't know what do either. Ask Fimputer. She know what do. Oh, shit.
Time to get to work on that.
More snacks, I guess. Snacks are for your stamina when your stamina bar is low, which in the heat of combat is when it gets low, and the last time you think about hitting the fucking
I think I got something here.
snack button. So I did find some building materials. I'm going to go ahead and search these two in case there's more. I can come back. And I do want to take a look at that gas station before
That's
I
what
go
I'm
back.
looking for.
There we go. There's another one. So that's at least, I don't know, 7 building materials. It's definitely not enough, but we'll have some. I'll take the axe. We can build it or break it down into other shit. Okay, so it's going to keep that highlighted. So I found some fuel. I've got like 2 or 3 fuel now. And I got a couple of rucksacks of building materials. So that'll get me started. I can probably finish building some stuff.
Gathoid, is there a slower search? Damn. Fast seems slow as hell.
I'm not fast searching. It's just telling me to hit left shift in order to fast search. And a lot of the time when you do that, you end up you end up making a lot of noise, and it attracts a bunch of zombies. And right now there's so many plague zombies around that I don't want to risk it, because if you look at the little meter I've got there with my temperature, if I go any higher, like if I were to get attacked again by a blood zombie or a blood plague zombie, I would most likely have the blood plague after that. And your character has less stamina, and he just doesn't have much stamina right now at all because he's a base character and I haven't upgraded him at all.
Time to clock out and head home.
It sort of sounds like Nathan Fillion. But yeah, I rolled the dice and got people with the skills that I needed and high amounts of those. So usually when you get those people with the lopsided skills,
Gathoid, but not as cool.
yeah, not as cool. I don't have any fighting skills. I don't have any shooting skills. These characters are pretty fucking garbage when it comes to fighting and all that. So I'm probably gonna just go ahead and kill this zombie so that he didn't grab onto my truck and start fucking it up as soon as I go to leave. It's starting to become daytime. So it's probably about time to switch out characters for a new guy. Probably the one that I just had because he's got some skills built up. Your people will gain skills on their own without any effort. Right up the road here is the base that I want to have. I'll go take a look at it real quick. Get out of here, you blood plague assholes. This place. It's a really good base. There's 2 parking spots there. 2 parking spots there. And inside there is 2 large plots outside. You can see them once I come inside. There's a large plot here and a large plot there. There's 2 small plots over here. And inside, I think there's 4 small plots. but I think 2 of them are occupied.
Well, here's a place that has some potential.
Right here, you got a built-in workshop. It's a machine shop, which is the upgraded version of the workshop. And then you've got 2 sheltered beds, which can be upgraded. You probably won't want to, though. You'll probably want to take one of these out, put a barracks outside, and right here you can put a field hospital, I think is what it is. Or something. It seems like that's a small one. Yeah, that's a small, I think. And here's your storage area. This is where you're going to bring back all your stuff to. This one costs 1,500 influence, and you have to have 6 people. But once you've got those resources and people, you definitely want to have a better base, and this is the obvious choice, I think. I've been to all the bases, and I think this one's the best. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna...
Gathoid, I like it.
Me too. I want to come get it as soon as possible. I'm gonna go up here and survey the area, get a better look. The last playthrough that I did, in order to get that base, though, I had
You should put an outpost in that building.
I had
Potential.
to kill a group of survivors that were already occupying the base. You have to threaten them in order to make them hostile toward you.
Gathoid Eagle Eye.
Nothing more to see here.
Yeah, pretty much Eagle Eye. There's a plague heart in that building. I probably shouldn't have stopped my car. Now there's probably tons of zombies around. I'm gonna have to kill this one because he's too close. But that plague zombie...
I need to be more careful. Some of the zombies are infected.
A plague heart...
Gathoid Plague Heart.
Yeah, plague hearts are a weird MacGuffin, sort of. They attract... Well, they are the source of the plague zombies, the ones with the red eyes. Gandhi has recovered from fatigue, so I can go back and beat him. Yeah, plague hearts are like the main objective for your group. You need to clear those to get rid of the blood plague. But I think once you've cleared those, you lose the option to go to a different region, because there's 3 different regions in the game. This is the first. Oops. I'm gonna have to go in there. That's a clinic.
Better avoid plague zombies for a while, at the very least.
Okay. So this guy...
Knock, knock, I'm home.
Man, that really sounds like Nathan Fillion. Gonna have to leave this guy here, because he's severely fucked up. Alright. I need to switch to someone else. Not him. Where's the other guy? He's got a gun.
Gonna sit for a bit. You wanna pitch in?
Alright, so... what I do need to do is upgrade the storage. That costs 6 resources, which I don't really think I should do yet. Yeah, I'll do it. Wait, what's the other thing? Okay. Should probably upgrade the farm first because our food is unstable. Can't upgrade it. We need water. So, just gonna boost the yields from now. I don't know why this is broken, and it's going to take 15 minutes to fix. What the hell happened there? I do need an extra survivor. I'm going to go help this other guy. So, I need to go out here and start making a infirmary. I don't have the labor right now. Cool. What's the 4 minutes? I'm just going to hang out for 4 minutes to get the labor going, because I do want to get this infirmary started, because I need to make a blood plague cure and give it to the people who are requesting it. Is the sound still fucked up? Because it'd be cooler if it wasn't.
Gathoid drunk pissing on the workbench was a bad idea, Gandhi. Shouldn't have taken so many Percocets, man. Now you gotta take 15 minutes and fix your mess.
That seems like a logical explanation for what might have happened. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here until this farm upgrade kicks in. Shouldn't be too much longer. 2 minutes 38 seconds. Sorry for the delay.
Gathoid vocals are nice. Still a bit of reverb, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. Something to figure out for next time, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to be hanging out at the house today, stream a little bit more, and then I need to go outside and, well, it looks like it might rain, actually. Looks like it's pretty overcast outside. I do need to, weed whack. I mowed last night, but I need to weed whack the yard still. Which I probably won't do. Not right now, anyway. Need to go buy a new bowl. I've been, waiting until I had the, money to spare, and I do. I got in a little fender bender accident last week, week before last, and I got a check, I think Saturday, for the settlement from the insurance company, because it wasn't my fault for once. I got $231, and I was able to pay my bills with that, and have a free paycheck, basically. I might pay my electric bill out of this check, but it's not due until around the 20th, so I may wait. Gotta love those little extra amounts of money you come across every once in a while. I'm still wait. I got a letter from the IRS yesterday saying that sorry, we haven't looked at your shit yet. We got a huge influx. I turned in my correspondence to the IRS in February. It had that date on there, and it said, sorry, we weren't able to look at that yet. We'll try to get to it by June 22nd.
Gathoid dope. I should have some money tomorrow, and I need to do the same at some point.
Word up. Well, if you want some help, I'll come down and help you. I definitely have free time. Gotta love when kids are on school vacation because, you know, my mom took them to the pool. I don't know when they're supposed to be back today. Most likely they'll be back around 4 or 5, but I couldn't be sure. I do need to go down and visit the hippies on the corner. And I need to go to waterbeds and stuff. So actually, I think I'm going to... Well, you know what? My farm is done, and I've been sitting here dicking off the whole time. So, I'm going to build this infirmary. Then I need to go find some more stuff. Alright, does he still have a full inventory? No, he doesn't. Okay, so I have a full magazine and then 14 extra rounds. Alright, so we need... What do we need? Base. At the base. I need food, and it'd probably be a good idea to find some more building materials. So I'm going to go to the restaurant, which is here. Or that's actually a food mart. Food and meds. You definitely don't want to go far to scavenge at first because your resources get spent up pretty quickly at first. And I also need to find somebody who knows chemistry and somebody who knows craftsmanship.
Time to get searching.
So the next thing I'll be doing is helping those people. Obviously, I've already been in here. There's one more resource somewhere I'm not seeing. Ah. Hopefully there's food in it. If I find a huge rucksack of materials inside this...
Got nothing.
I was gonna say, that'd be pretty weak. Alright, so no food here. Probably best to mark our next location before we head out. Okay, those people will wait. This is like the beginning quest. I think they'll wait until I'm ready. So, let's see. I do need building materials, and I need to head that way. Because I think there is a food resource up the road there. Lame.
Can't do it.
Hey Dustin, you up for a bit of a shopping trip? I'm gonna go find a bowl. It looks like I've got some time constraints now. Buy you lunch. Alright, so there's probably zombies inside here, behind here, everywhere, near here. Before you get out of the truck, I'm going to make sure and run them all over. Okay. Usually there's more. Hopefully there's some building materials here. Yeah, I'll have to shower too. I haven't showered yet today. I just kind of got up and threw a shirt on and started streaming. Where is it? Yeah, we do. They are under the desk. And you have to hit speed key and
Done and done. We're really turning this place around.
there's a new guy at work. I'm just having to give him instructions on how to do jobs. Sorry.
I don't know if this went around, but they're lost.
Alright, cool. More fuel and more fuel resources.
Looks quiet.
I was hoping he wasn't going to say too quiet. Somebody did say, must go faster, when we were in the truck the other day. I was kind of insulted by that. Getting tired of the Jeff Goldblum meme, to be honest. Especially from a game that just came out. It's like struggling to be relevant in a meme world. Know your meme. Where is the hidden resource? Sometimes it's not immediately obvious where this last resource is hiding. There it is. Only indication you have is a little flashing. So if you're on the wrong side of the thing, you can't even see it happening. This is probably too much fuel. But that's fine. I'll just throw the rucksack down inside the base, and it will never decay. But I still need food. So there's 2 building material sites right here, by the way. Those are... I think there's another tartan mart there. Whatever that is. Probably cementing something from the previous game. I can't remember, to be honest. Got plenty enough fuel to go anywhere right now. I've got tons of range. Oh yeah. Definitely want to check out these roadblocks. It's usually weapons. It's a military checkpoint. Okay. Yeah. Probably cool. Probably an M4 or something in here. Or a pistol. A lot of times there's pistols. There probably won't be an M4 just because I said there's probably an M4. Hey, frag grenades. Those will come in handy. Those will come in useful. Oh. Okay, let's see what I can dump. Nothing. I can't dump anything. I can, but I don't want to. Okay, heading to the tartan mart. Looks like there is a plague heart in the tartan mart.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
Okay, so we're just gonna frag this fucking plague heart and get rid of it. Because I need loot here.
Damn, it's locked.
Okay, so we're not gonna open that door. We'll just go right here and open the one that isn't fucking locked.
For a close encounter.
Alright. Get rid of this guy. And before any more start beating the fucking door down.
Fire the hole! Almost out of those. Well, that's the last time. That's one thing. Keep us in trouble.
Alright, so when you're destroying these plague hearts, you're gonna start getting attacked by plague zombies everywhere. They'll be everywhere. So the first thing that you do is be prepared to fucking kill it very quickly. You want to have a lot of grenades, a bunch of Molotovs, whatever kind of like area of effect damage you can manage. And you want to go ahead and kill the plague heart as soon as fucking humanly possible. And try not to have to engage the plague zombies, because as soon as you destroy the plague heart, the plague zombies just fucking die. Which is awesome. And in order to make blood cure plague, you have to have plague samples. And so you get them sometimes on the zombie drops, but you get a bunch of them from the plague hearts themselves.
No way I can fit this.
Okay, so got a medicine resource. This is probably going to be a food resource, I hope. Cool. There is a food resource. I'm going to go dump this in the truck, because I definitely need that other bag. Okay, so let's see. What can I drop? I can drop this pack of low tar cigarettes, because who the fuck wants low tar content? grab one of these and throw that in there, and then the other one I can just haul on my back. And you do want to work your cardio sometimes, like just stamina for stamina's sake. Just start booking it the fuck around. That's the other one. And when you're encumbered especially, it's best. Just start running for running's sake, just to work your stamina. The more you do a certain activity, the better the skills will get. When you don't really need the stamina, just run your fucking stamina bar down. Stamina is... you're never going to be running too much. But in order to work your stamina bar and get that skill build up, you have to run. So when you're not in combat and you can manage it, run the stamina bar down as much as possible. It'll make you tired quicker, but it'll also get your skills built. Okay, so we want to look at what things we need. You can't go over, I think, 15 with any of the resources or they'll start decaying. So I'm going to do 1 ammo. Check to make sure. Okay. Then I'm going to do 1 fuel. 1 medicine. 1 building material. 1 food. Okay, so we're pretty good now. Everything's kind of fair. Alright, so now we need to go in here, get this fuel, put that fuel back, and that fuel back. Put these plague samples inside. Okay. Good to go. Put this fuel inside the base, next to the fuel, or next to the materials place, but not in it. And this is probably a good place to end for right now, because I want to go get a new bowl, and I want to go buy some weed, and I want to get something to eat. But I'm going to take a shower first, so right after that. Sorry I haven't looked at your message. I'm pretty sure that's you, Dustin, but... Whoops. Didn't do that right. Just take this off and stick it right there. Alright. That'll never go away. When you do have stuff, you bring it here. Upgrade the storage. And clear that room downstairs if I have the labor still. Nope, don't have enough labor. I'm gonna have to wait until that other thing happens. And that's it for now.